All right, y'all. It's April 17th, 2025. Uh, the day after Selena's birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to Selena. Belated. I got my injection. This is my 9th injection of Tremfya. As you can see a little bit. Still doing very well with, um, the psoriasis, the skin. Skin's looking, besides being a little bit overweight, looking fairly well, pretty good. You can see some spots here and there, but nothing too crazy. But this is my 9th injection. I just got this out the refrigerator. As you know, this medication has to be refrigerated, and on this video, I'm just gonna kind of go over just some quick, basic info on this. My personal experience with this, and for anybody that's out there living with psoriasis, or what I have, psoriatic arthritis, where it's affecting my bones, not just my skin. So I need this to be able to function, because my bones are aching really bad. It's hard to explain to somebody that you're hurting when what's hurting isn't really visible. How can you tell somebody, hey, my bones are aching, when you look like me, an ugly, tattooed MFer, and people see you in society as like, well, you're tattooed and you like pain, obviously, but it's a quite the opposite. It's very painful, and um, I don't, I wouldn't want to wish anybody to live with psoriatic arthritis or psoriasis, period, but it is what it is, and this is what we got to go through. So normally, I like to try to choose between my stomach or my thigh, and I like to choose. I choose normally right here on my thigh, in this little trifecta of crappy tattoos that I have. So I like to clean the area, even though I'm freshly showered. I like to, regardless, try to clean the area up. This is the injection here. It's a one-time use. And for anyone asking, it's not a bunch of needles. It's not 8 needles. It's not 1,000 needles. It's one single needle that goes in. So as soon as you clean up the area, disinfect and clean your area, you just want to go ahead and just slowly just press it in. And apply pressure. Remove my hand so you can see. Slowly going in. I was going to shoot this video outside, but my neighbors are playing really loud music that I'm pretty sure is copyrighted, and YouTube might take this video down. So you're in the mess of my bedroom. I want to get a little bit closer so you can hear the click. That's it. When you hear the click, that's it. So with the same swab that I had, I like to leave it in for just a couple seconds, and that's it. It leaves behind just a very small little. That's it. I didn't even bleed. Regardless, I like to kind of just go over it, just dab it a little bit, discard this, put the cap back on. You normally want to dispose of this in a sharps container, or wherever your physician told you to keep it, or place it, or dispose of it. I personally, I keep all of mine. I don't know why. I just keep all of mine, and I date them. For example, today, 4/17/25, and this is my ninth one. And I do that for the reason of knowing when exactly I took them, when to retake it. That way I know not to overtake it or not take it. And for me personally, it's every 8 weeks. So every 8 weeks I take this, and it's 100 milligrams. 100 milligrams right here. Tremfya. I personally, after about the third injection, stopped feeling side effects. The only side effects I had initially were vomiting, nausea, a little bit of diarrhea. Um, I no longer suffer from that. But when I'm without my medication, I do suffer from body aches, my bone aches, just an overall body pain, just an aching feeling of being brittle, just being able to someone grabbing you and just being able to snap you in half like a pretzel. It's so hard to describe. My hands kind of lock up, my wrist, anything that you can think of that moves. You basically with psoriatic arthritis, whenever this is running out, you become like the Tin Man. Anything that moves is like, oh, you're really rusty, and you need oil to be able to for your joints and stuff to move, and that's kind of how I feel. It's had a bad, anybody that's living with psoriatic arthritis or psoriasis knows, having the visible scabs and wounds and stuff, and even without scratching it, just touching yourself can cause bleeding. And everyone knows that we all know, suffering from this, that it's how society looks upon people, and it's just it's not a good look. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to know people are looking at your skin and judging you, and constantly being judged by your appearance. Granted, I mean, I'm already tattooed and stuff heavily already, but having scabs and wounds and stuff like that, gives people some kind of a different notion of you may have, some other kind of icky illness, which, psoriasis is not anything out of this world. It's actually hereditary, and I may possibly pass it down to my children or their children one day. I don't have kids. I think kids are gross, but regardless, it's hereditary. Who I got it from, I don't know, to be honest. Um, I've noticed that I started having symptoms of the psoriasis right about 2022, maybe after 21, 22, uh, 23. I was kind of really, really worried about what was going on, until finally, no, 2023 was it. I finally went to the doctor, my dermatologist. Now I'm seeing a rheumatologist. Got tested for everything and wanted to know what was the issue, and it was uh, psoriasis. But then further testing confirmed that it is arthritis, and it's eating my bones up. So for anybody living with this, I hope my video helps a little bit. If you have any questions regarding this medication, let me know. I'm more than welcome to answer any questions. I'm not the spokesperson for this. I'm not sponsored by this or anything. I actually have to pay a lot of money for my injections and for my medication, and I suffer from just like everybody else, financial stability. So to be able to have this, it's a huge blessing. To have clear skin and to feel normal is a blessing in its own. It's Easter weekend. It's a holy week, and I just want to tell everybody out there. I know life is hard. It can be difficult sometimes, but never give up and just keep staying positive and don't be a jerk to people, because you never know what that other person is going through. So if you want to know somebody else's struggle, step up out of your own bubble. So again, if you got any questions, anything, let me know with this medication. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer and uh, assist you, or let me know. Let me know I what I should do on my next video, or um, suggestions as far as um, what you guys think. I'm not a pro at this. I'm not. I'm just your average, regular person that suffers from psoriatic arthritis. So again, last time, just let me know in the comments what y'all think about uh, this medication. If you use it yourself or not, or you know somebody who does have psoriasis or psoriatic arthritis, send them this video and let them know that, hey, there is help. It's affordable through your insurance, and there is help out there. Uh, I know it could seem like a long dark tunnel, but there's light at the end of that tunnel. And again, it's Holy Week. Y'all stay blessed. Let me know. God bless everybody. Peace out.